Hello YouTube, it's WB Rosie 1961 or Wendy. I am going to apologize again. It's been forever since I was last on. I believe it was my week 77 is my last video. And it's week 94, so it's been like 4 months. I'm coming on just for an update. First of all, it's the middle of the week, so of course this isn't my regular day to do a video, but sorry, my glasses are dirty. But I wanted to come on just to get this out there because I've been trying to catch up on watching my YouTube videos, and there's a lot of really good stuff out there, some tragic news as well. But with the new year comes a renewed determination on my part to finally conquer this demon that I carry around with me. So it's my week 94. Monday morning I weighed in, not my usual weigh-in day, but it's the back on track day, the 2nd of January. My weight was 286.5. And that is a gain from the last weigh-in that I had of approximately 10 pounds. I didn't check my book to see where it was, but 10 pounds. I always go into the holidays believing that it's just Christmas Day that I will be overeating. So what is one day out of 365? Unfortunately, I do a fair bit of baking for my family, and end up eating a fair bit of it, and drinking a fair bit of wine, and having a good old time. And 10 to 12 pounds adds up really quickly. So I have been holding my weight steady for quite some time, struggling with staying on track, following the WLS rules. There was something on Facebook recently. Again, I'm not on Facebook that often these days either. But Banded Wendy was asking the question, if you can't follow the rules, why can't you follow the rules? And that's a really, really good question. And it started me thinking about what the issue is, and always is with my weight problem. Now, one of the questions I had to ask myself is, did I want this badly enough? And, going through the surgery and losing weight. Now, admittedly, I've lost, as of Monday, I lost 60 plus pounds from my highest weight. And that is not to be belittled. That is an accomplishment. That is, however, mainly due to the Lapband. That is... I suppose, I don't want to belittle my own efforts in losing that weight and keeping it off, because, although I did weigh in at 286.5 on Monday, this morning I weighed in at 278.2. And I have been on track. I have been drinking my water. I have been following the weight loss surgery rules. And so I am doing that, but in the beginning, it was all the Lapband. I'm certain of that. Or mostly the Lapband. And so I have been reading a book called Anatomy of a Food Addiction. And there was a question in one of the chapters that said, ask the spouse or loved one, would you like to understand how it is to be a food addict? Because often they'll say to you, why don't you just quit eating? Why don't you just follow the weight loss surgery rules? So the response is, what is it like to be addicted to food? It's a nightmare. When she wakes up in the morning, does she anticipate the day with joy? No. She's barely conscious, but her mind is telling her that today she must get control of herself. She must not eat between meals. She must limit her sweet intake. She must eat sensibly. She must lose weight. She's barely conscious, but her thoughts are about not being good enough. That, for me, is extreme. I do have days like that. I think we all do, where we feel we're not good enough. But I have a happy life. I have a good life. And my weight is a health concern. And that's what I have to focus on, is my health. And in that way, perhaps I can make myself want this more.